Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about one of the most beautiful yet often misunderstood qualities we can possess: kindness. Kindness is a gift that flows from a compassionate heart, a heart that seeks to uplift, encourage, and support others. But let me tell you something: kindness, while a blessing, must be handled with wisdom. Kindness is often perceived as a trait of weakness, something that might be exploited or undervalued in a world that frequently prioritizes toughness and assertiveness. However, this perception could not be further from the truth. Kindness is, in fact, one of the most powerful strengths a person can possess. It emanates from a place of genuine compassion and empathy, reflecting a deep-seated strength of character. When we speak of kindness as a strength, we recognize that it requires courage and fortitude to act with compassion, especially in a world where such actions are not always reciprocated or appreciated. It is easy to be kind when everything is going well and people are kind to you in return. True strength, however, is demonstrated when you continue to be kind despite facing adversity or when others may not deserve your kindness. Being kind often involves making the choice to put others' needs and feelings before your own. This requires an inner resilience and an unwavering commitment to maintaining your values, even when it is challenging to do so. It means having the emotional strength to handle rejection, to deal with ungratefulness, and to persist in your compassionate actions despite the potential for being taken advantage of. Moreover, kindness as a strength empowers you to make a significant impact on the lives of those around you. It fosters positive relationships, builds trust, and creates an environment where others feel valued and supported. This positive ripple effect can lead to increased collaboration, mutual respect, and an overall healthier community or workplace. Furthermore, kindness often requires the strength to remain true to oneself and to one's values in the face of opposition. It takes a strong person to maintain a kind demeanor when others may not treat you with the same respect. This inner strength enables you to rise above negativity and to focus on uplifting others, rather than being dragged down by negativity or hostility. In essence, kindness is not about being passive or allowing oneself to be mistreated. It is about choosing to act with integrity, to uplift others, and to foster an environment of mutual respect and support. It involves the strength to remain kind and compassionate, even when faced with challenges or when others may not reciprocate. Thus, kindness should be embraced as a profound strength, reflecting not a lack of resolve, but a deep and enduring capacity for empathy and compassion. It is a powerful force that can transform relationships and environments, demonstrating that true strength lies in the ability to act with genuine care and consideration, even when it requires personal sacrifice or resilience. Setting clear boundaries is an essential practice for maintaining healthy relationships and preserving your own well-being. It involves defining and communicating the limits of what you are willing to accept and give in various aspects of your life, whether in personal, professional, or social contexts. Clear boundaries act as a framework that helps to protect your time, energy, and emotional resources from being depleted or misused. To set clear boundaries, you first need to understand your own limits and needs. This requires self-awareness and an honest assessment of what you can comfortably handle without feeling overwhelmed. It's about recognizing when you are stretching yourself too thin and acknowledging the signs that indicate you need to draw a line. Knowing your own boundaries allows you to establish guidelines that are realistic and appropriate for your situation. Communicating these boundaries effectively is equally important. It's not enough to have internal limits, you must also express them clearly to others. This involves articulating your needs and limits in a way that is direct yet respectful. For instance, if you need to limit your work hours to avoid burnout, communicate this to your colleagues or supervisor clearly and professionally. Similarly, if you have personal boundaries in relationships, such as needing time alone or specific ways you prefer to be treated, share these expectations openly with those around you. Setting boundaries also requires consistency. Once you have established your limits, it's crucial to stick to them. Consistency reinforces the importance of your boundaries and helps others understand that you are serious about maintaining them. This can sometimes be challenging, especially if others resist or try to push those boundaries. However, maintaining consistency is key to ensuring that your boundaries are respected and that you are not subjected to undue stress or exploitation. Boundaries also involve a level of assertiveness. It's essential to assert your needs and limits firmly but kindly without feeling guilty or apologetic. Assertiveness ensures that your boundaries are not only communicated but also upheld. It's about standing up for yourself and your well-being, even in the face of pressure or opposition. Moreover, setting boundaries can be a dynamic process. As circumstances change, your boundaries may need to be adjusted. Regularly reassessing and revising your boundaries ensures that they remain relevant and effective in protecting your well-being. This adaptability is important for maintaining a healthy balance in various areas of your life. Finally, setting clear boundaries contributes to healthier, more respectful relationships. When boundaries are established and respected, it fosters mutual understanding and respect. It creates a space where both parties are aware of each other's limits and expectations, leading to more harmonious interactions and reduced potential for conflict. In summary, setting clear boundaries is a fundamental practice for protecting your own well-being and ensuring that your relationships are healthy and respectful. It involves understanding your own limits, communicating them effectively, maintaining consistency, asserting your needs, and adapting as necessary. By establishing and upholding clear boundaries, you create an environment where your needs are honored and where you can thrive both personally and professionally. Discerning genuine needs is a crucial skill for maintaining healthy relationships and ensuring that your kindness and resources are directed where they can have the most positive impact. It involves the ability to evaluate and understand the true intentions and circumstances of others to determine whether their requests for help are sincere and deserving of your time and energy. To discern genuine needs effectively, start by assessing the context of the request. Consider the situation and the person making the request. Is the request coming from a place of genuine necessity, or is it motivated by convenience or manipulation? Understanding the context can provide valuable insights into the authenticity of the need. Evaluate the history and behavior of the individual making the request. Have they consistently shown a pattern of neediness or manipulation, or do they have a history of genuine dependence and appreciation for help? Observing their past behavior can help you gauge whether their current request aligns with their usual patterns of interaction. Engage in open and honest communication to better understand the nature of the need. Ask clarifying questions and listen carefully to the responses. Genuine needs are typically accompanied by clear explanations and a willingness to provide more information if asked. Conversely, vague or evasive answers may signal that the need is not as genuine as it appears. Assess the feasibility and impact of fulfilling the request. Consider whether you have the resources, time, and capacity to meet the need without compromising your own well-being or responsibilities. A genuine need is one that, when addressed, will have a meaningful impact and will not place an undue burden on you. Be aware of emotional cues and signals. Sometimes the true nature of a need is revealed through emotional expressions and body language. Pay attention to how the person communicates their need. Are they expressing genuine distress or merely seeking to elicit sympathy? Emotional cues can provide additional context to help you evaluate the sincerity of the request. Consider the potential consequences of fulfilling or not fulfilling the need. Evaluate how your decision will affect both you and the person making the request. A genuine need typically involves considerations that extend beyond immediate gratification, such as long-term benefits or the well-being of all involved parties. Trust your intuition and judgment. Sometimes your instincts can guide you in discerning whether a need is genuine. If something feels off or you sense that you might be manipulated, it's important to trust those feelings and proceed with caution. Recognize that discerning genuine needs is not always straightforward and may require a balance of empathy and critical thinking. It involves weighing the potential benefits and drawbacks of responding to a request and making informed decisions based on the information you have. By honing your ability to discern genuine needs, you can ensure that your kindness and support are directed toward those who truly require and will benefit from it. This skill not only helps in managing your own resources effectively, but also fosters healthier and more authentic relationships. It allows you to offer your assistance where it will be most impactful, while protecting yourself from potential exploitation or unnecessary strain. Valuing your time and energy is a fundamental aspect of personal well-being and effective living. It involves recognizing that both time and energy are limited resources that must be managed wisely to maintain balance and achieve personal goals. Understanding their value helps ensure that they are spent in ways that are meaningful and fulfilling. To truly value your time and energy, you must first become aware of how you are currently using them. This involves a reflective process where you assess how your time is allocated across different activities and commitments. Consider whether you are spending your time on activities that contribute to your personal growth, happiness, and success, or if you are getting caught up in tasks that drain your energy without providing any substantial benefit. Recognizing that time and energy are finite resources helps prioritize their use. When you value them, you are more likely to set priorities and make deliberate choices about how you spend them. This means focusing on activities and relationships that align with your goals and values, and minimizing time spent on pursuits that are unproductive or counterproductive. Effective time and energy management involves setting clear boundaries and limits. Establishing boundaries helps prevent overcommitment and burnout. For example, by setting specific work hours and sticking to them, you create space for rest and personal activities. Similarly, learning to say no to additional responsibilities that do not align with your goals allows you to preserve your energy for tasks that matter most. It is also important to recognize the need for regular self-care. Valuing your time and energy includes making time for activities that recharge you, such as hobbies, relaxation, and exercise. These activities are not merely luxuries, but essential components of maintaining your overall well-being. When you make self-care a priority, you ensure that your energy levels remain high and that you are able to approach tasks with renewed vigor. Time and energy management also requires planning and organization. Creating schedules, setting goals, and breaking tasks into manageable steps can help you use your time more efficiently. Effective planning helps you stay focused on important tasks and reduces the likelihood of procrastination or last-minute stress. In addition, valuing your time and energy means being mindful of how you engage with others. Relationships and interactions can either energize or drain you. By evaluating the quality and impact of your relationships, you can make choices that enhance your energy and contribute to positive, supportive connections. Recognizing and addressing sources of energy drain is another crucial aspect. Whether it's through dealing with negative influences, excessive stress, or unproductive habits, addressing these factors helps protect your energy. This might involve setting boundaries with people or situations that are emotionally or mentally taxing. Ultimately, valuing your time and energy is about making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals and well-being. It involves understanding the worth of these resources and making intentional decisions that ensure they are invested in ways that promote growth, satisfaction, and balance. By managing your time and energy effectively, you create a foundation for a more fulfilling and productive life where you can achieve your goals while maintaining your health and happiness. Practicing assertiveness involves developing the ability to express your needs, desires, and boundaries clearly and confidently while respecting others. It's a skill that empowers you to advocate for yourself without being aggressive or submissive, striking a balance that ensures your voice is heard while maintaining respectful interactions. To practice assertiveness, you first need to cultivate self-awareness. This means understanding your own needs, values, and limits. Knowing what you want and what you are willing to accept is crucial for expressing yourself effectively. Self-awareness allows you to articulate your thoughts and feelings with clarity and confidence. Effective communication is a core component of assertiveness. It involves expressing yourself in a direct and honest manner, using clear and specific language. Instead of being vague or indirect about your needs, assertiveness requires you to be straightforward. For example, rather than hinting that you need help, You might say, I need assistance with this project by Friday. This direct approach eliminates ambiguity and helps others understand your expectations clearly. Body language also plays a significant role in assertiveness. Maintaining eye contact, using a calm and steady voice, and adopting an open and confident posture all contribute to how your message is received. Your nonverbal cues should align with your verbal communication to reinforce your message and demonstrate confidence. For instance, standing tall and speaking clearly conveys that you are serious about what you are saying and expect to be taken seriously. Another important aspect of assertiveness is learning to say no when necessary. Being assertive means recognizing that it is okay to decline requests or demands that do not align with your priorities or boundaries. Saying no should be done respectfully and without guilt. You might say, I'm unable to take on this additional task at the moment due to prior commitments. This approach maintains your boundaries while showing respect for the other person's needs. Handling conflict assertively is also essential. When disagreements arise, assertiveness involves addressing issues directly and constructively. This means focusing on the problem at hand rather than making personal attacks. For example, instead of saying, you never listen to me, you might say, I feel frustrated when my suggestions are not considered this way. You express your feelings and concerns without escalating the conflict. Listening actively is a key part of assertiveness. It's important to not only express your own needs, but also to listen to and understand the needs and perspectives of others. Active listening involves giving full attention, acknowledging the other person's viewpoint, and responding thoughtfully. This demonstrates respect for their perspective while asserting your own position. Building confidence is integral to practicing assertiveness. This confidence grows from recognizing your own value and the validity of your needs and desires. Over time, as you practice assertiveness and see positive outcomes, your confidence in handling various situations will increase. This self-assurance helps you navigate interactions more effectively and maintain your boundaries with greater ease. Additionally, practicing assertiveness involves dealing with any negative reactions or pushback you might encounter. Not everyone will respond positively to assertive communication, and that's okay. It's important to stay firm in your stance and not be swayed by criticism or pressure. Understanding that assertiveness is a process and that it's okay to face challenges along the way can help you remain resilient. Ultimately, practicing assertiveness is about finding a balance between advocating for yourself and respecting others. It involves clear communication, confident expression, and respectful interaction, all of which contribute to healthier and more effective relationships. By developing assertiveness, you empower yourself to navigate interactions with greater ease and confidence, ensuring that your needs and boundaries are respected while maintaining positive and respectful connections with others. To begin, it's crucial to illustrate what respect entails through specific examples. Respect can manifest in various ways, such as actively listening when someone is speaking, valuing their opinions, even when they differ from your own, and acknowledging their feelings and perspectives. By providing concrete examples of respectful behavior, you make it easier for others to recognize and practice these behaviors in their interactions. Education on respect also involves discussing the benefits of treating others with dignity. When people understand how respect fosters positive relationships, improves communication, and enhances collaboration, they are more likely to embrace respectful behavior. For instance, showing respect in the workplace can lead to a more harmonious environment where team members feel valued and motivated. Similarly, in personal relationships, respect strengthens bonds and reduces conflicts. It's important to address the concept of empathy as a foundational element of respect. Empathy involves putting oneself in another person's shoes and understanding their feelings and experiences. Educating others on how empathy contributes to respectful interactions can help them appreciate why it is important to consider others' viewpoints and treat them with kindness. Additionally, educating others on respect involves recognizing and challenging disrespectful behavior when it occurs. This means addressing actions or comments that undermine or demean others and explaining why such behavior is harmful. By providing constructive feedback and discussing the impact of disrespectful actions, you help others understand the negative consequences of their behavior and encourage them to make positive changes. Promoting self-awareness is another key aspect of teaching respect. Encouraging individuals to reflect on their own behavior and how it affects others can lead to greater understanding and improvement. Self-awareness helps people recognize when their actions might be perceived as disrespectful and motivates them to adjust their behavior accordingly. Facilitating open dialogue about respect is also essential. Creating opportunities for discussions on the topic allows people to express their views, ask questions, and explore different perspectives. Open dialogue fosters a deeper understanding of respect and helps individuals develop strategies for incorporating it into their daily interactions. Offering training and resources on effective communication can support the education on respect. Providing tools and techniques for clear and respectful communication helps individuals practice expressing themselves in ways that are considerate and non-confrontational. This includes teaching skills such as active listening, assertiveness, and conflict resolution. Modeling respectful behavior is a powerful way to educate others. When you consistently demonstrate respect in your own interactions, you set an example for others to follow. Your actions speak volumes about the importance of respect and can inspire those around you to adopt similar practices. Incorporating discussions on cultural and individual differences can also enhance understanding of respect. Recognizing that respect can vary across cultures and personal experiences helps individuals appreciate and embrace diversity. It encourages them to be mindful of different values and norms while interacting with others. Finally, reinforcing the idea that respect is a continuous process is important. It involves ongoing efforts to understand, practice, and uphold respectful behavior. By emphasizing that respect is not a one-time lesson but a continual commitment, you encourage individuals to consistently strive for respectful interactions in all areas of their lives. Recognizing the signs of manipulation is essential for protecting yourself from being unduly influenced or taken advantage of by others. Manipulation often involves subtle tactics designed to control or deceive, and being aware of these signs helps you maintain healthy boundaries and make informed decisions. One of the key indicators of manipulation is inconsistent behavior. Manipulators often display a lack of consistency in their actions and words. They may make promises or assurances that they do not keep, or their behavior may vary depending on their needs or goals. This inconsistency can be a sign that they are attempting to deceive or manipulate you for their own benefit. Another sign is excessive flattery or charm. Manipulators often use compliments or charm to lower your defenses and gain your trust. They may excessively praise you or make you feel special to create a sense of obligation or to influence your decisions. While compliments can be genuine, if they seem overly extravagant or insincere, it may be a tactic used to manipulate you. Guilt tripping is another common technique employed by manipulators. They may attempt to make you feel guilty for not meeting their expectations or for not conforming to their demands. By evoking feelings of guilt, they aim to pressure you into complying with their wishes or changing your behavior. Recognizing when someone is using guilt as a tool to manipulate you helps you maintain your autonomy and make decisions based on your own values and needs. Manipulators often use emotional blackmail to control others. They may threaten to withdraw affection, create conflict, or cause other forms of emotional distress if you do not comply with their demands. Emotional blackmail is designed to manipulate your emotions and create a sense of fear or obligation. Being aware of these tactics can help you stand firm in your boundaries and resist undue influence. Another sign of manipulation is gaslighting, which involves making you doubt your own perceptions or reality. Manipulators may deny facts, dismiss your feelings, or twist information to make you question your own judgment or sanity. Gaslighting is a tactic used to undermine your confidence and make you more reliant on the manipulator. Recognizing gaslighting helps you stay grounded in your own reality and trust your own perceptions. Pay attention to how decisions are framed. Manipulators often present choices in a way that makes their preferred outcome seem like the only viable option. They may limit your options or pressure you into making a decision quickly without allowing you adequate time to consider all possibilities. Recognizing this tactic helps you take a step back and evaluate all options before making a decision. Manipulators may also use isolation as a strategy. They might try to distance you from your support network or make you feel that only they understand or care about you. By isolating you, they can exert greater control and influence over you. Being aware of attempts to isolate you from friends, family, or other support systems can help you maintain connections with those who provide objective perspectives and support. Resistance to confrontation can be another sign of manipulation. Manipulators may avoid addressing issues directly or deflect blame to avoid accountability. They might create diversions or change the subject to prevent meaningful discussion or resolution of conflicts. Recognizing this behavior helps you address issues openly and assertively without being sidetracked by manipulative tactics. Finally, observe if there is a pattern of using favors or gifts as a means of influence. Manipulators might offer gifts or do favors with the expectation of receiving something in return. They may use these gestures to create a sense of obligation or to sway your decisions. Understanding this tactic helps you evaluate the intentions behind such gestures and ensure that your decisions are not unduly influenced by a sense of debt. Recognizing the signs of manipulation involves being vigilant about inconsistent behavior, excessive flattery, guilt tripping, emotional blackmail, gaslighting, limited options, attempts at isolation, avoidance of confrontation, and manipulative use of favors or gifts. By being aware of these signs, you can better protect yourself from being manipulated and make decisions that align with your own values and best interests. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is a crucial strategy for fostering personal growth, well-being, and success. Positive influences contribute to a supportive environment that encourages and inspires you, helping you to stay motivated and focused on your goals. One key aspect of surrounding yourself with positive influences is choosing to be in the company of individuals who uplift and inspire you. These are people who offer encouragement, support, and constructive feedback, helping you to remain motivated and optimistic. Their presence can help you navigate challenges with a more resilient and hopeful outlook, reinforcing your confidence in your abilities and potential. Positive influences also come from individuals who share similar values and goals. Being around people who have similar aspirations or who embody the qualities you admire can reinforce your commitment to your own goals and values. These individuals can offer advice, share experiences, and provide a sense of camaraderie that enhances your journey toward achieving your objectives. Creating a positive environment also involves being mindful of the energy and attitudes of those you interact with regularly. Negative energy, criticism, and pessimism can drain your motivation and hinder your progress. By consciously choosing to engage with individuals who maintain a positive and constructive attitude, you create a more encouraging atmosphere that supports your personal and professional growth. In addition to individuals, positive influences can come from engaging with content and media that inspire and educate. This includes consuming books, podcasts, videos, and articles that align with your interests and goals. Positive content can provide valuable insights, motivation, and strategies that contribute to your personal development and reinforce a positive mindset. Another important aspect is the impact of your immediate surroundings. Creating a physical environment that is organized, pleasant, and conducive to your goals can enhance your overall well-being and productivity. A tidy and aesthetically pleasing workspace, for instance, can boost your motivation and focus, making it easier to stay on track and achieve your objectives. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also means being proactive in seeking out supportive communities and networks. This can include joining groups, organizations, or online communities that align with your interests and goals. Being part of a supportive network provides opportunities for collaboration, learning, and sharing experiences, which can enhance your personal and professional development. It's important to recognize and address any negative influences that may be present in your life. This involves setting boundaries and distancing yourself from individuals or situations that undermine your well-being or hinder your progress. By addressing negative influences, you create more space for positive interactions and relationships that contribute to your growth and happiness. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also involves nurturing and maintaining these relationships. Investing time and effort in building and sustaining supportive connections ensures that you have a strong network of individuals who are involved invested in your success and well-being. This mutual support and encouragement can be a powerful motivator and source of strength. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with positive influences creates a foundation for personal success and fulfillment. It helps you cultivate a supportive and inspiring environment where you can thrive, stay motivated, and pursue your goals with confidence. By choosing to engage with individuals and environments that uplift and encourage you, you set the stage for continued growth, achievement, and overall well-being. Empowering yourself with wisdom involves a deliberate and continuous process of acquiring knowledge, understanding, and insight that enhances your ability to make informed decisions, solve problems effectively, and navigate life's challenges. Wisdom goes beyond mere information. It integrates experience, reflection, and discernment to guide your actions and choices. To empower yourself with wisdom, start by seeking out diverse sources of knowledge. This includes reading books, attending lectures, participating in workshops, and engaging with thought leaders and experts in various fields. Expanding your knowledge base helps you gain a broader perspective and understand different viewpoints, which can enrich your decision-making process and problem-solving abilities. Active learning and reflection are crucial components of gaining wisdom. Actively engaging with the material you encounter, whether through discussions, writing, or practical application, helps reinforce your understanding and retention of information. Reflection allows you to internalize your experiences, analyze past decisions, and learn from both successes and failures. This reflective practice helps you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embracing a mindset of curiosity and openness is essential for personal growth and wisdom. Curiosity drives you to explore new ideas, ask questions, and challenge existing beliefs. Being open to new experiences and perspectives allows you to adapt and evolve, which is a key aspect of developing wisdom. This openness fosters continuous learning and growth, enabling you to make more informed and nuanced decisions. Developing critical thinking skills is another important aspect of empowering yourself with wisdom. Critical thinking involves analyzing information objectively, evaluating evidence, and questioning assumptions. It helps you discern between valid and invalid arguments, recognize biases, and make reasoned judgments. By honing your critical thinking skills, you enhance your ability to navigate complex situations and arrive at well-considered conclusions. Cultivating emotional intelligence is also integral to wisdom. Emotional intelligence involves understanding and managing your own emotions, as well as recognizing and empathizing with the emotions of others. This self-awareness and empathy contribute to better interpersonal relationships, effective communication, and informed decision-making. Emotional intelligence helps you navigate social dynamics and respond to challenges with greater insight and sensitivity. Building a network of mentors and advisors can greatly contribute to your acquisition of wisdom. Mentors provide guidance, share their experiences, and offer valuable feedback that can help you grow and develop. Engaging with mentors allows you to benefit from their expertise and learn from their life experiences. This guidance can be instrumental in helping you navigate your own path and make informed choices. Incorporating diverse experiences into your life is another way to empower yourself with wisdom. Exposure to different cultures, environments, and challenges broadens your perspective and enhances your problem-solving abilities. These experiences provide valuable lessons and insights that contribute to your overall wisdom. Embracing new experiences helps you adapt to change and develop resilience. Maintaining a balanced approach to decision-making is crucial for applying wisdom effectively. This involves considering both rational analysis and intuitive insights. Balancing logic with intuition helps you make decisions that are not only well-reasoned but also aligned with your values and goals. This holistic approach ensures that your choices reflect both analytical thinking and personal integrity. Lastly, practicing humility and acknowledging the limits of your knowledge is an important aspect of wisdom. Recognizing that you do not have all the answers and being open to learning from others helps you stay grounded and receptive to new ideas. Humility allows you to approach situations with an open mind and a willingness to grow, which is essential for continuous development and empowerment. Empowering yourself with wisdom is a comprehensive process that involves seeking knowledge, engaging in reflection, fostering curiosity, developing critical thinking and emotional intelligence, building supportive networks, embracing diverse experiences, balancing decision-making approaches, and practicing humility. By integrating these practices into your life, you enhance your ability to navigate challenges, make informed decisions, and lead a more fulfilling and insightful life. Remaining kind while avoiding being a doormat involves striking a balance between maintaining your compassionate nature and standing up for yourself when necessary. Kindness is a valuable trait that fosters positive relationships and creates a supportive environment, but it's important to ensure that your kindness is not taken for granted or exploited. To achieve this balance, start by understanding that kindness should be a choice, not a weakness. Being kind means treating others with respect, empathy, and consideration, but it does not mean allowing others to take advantage of you. Recognize that your kindness has value and should be reciprocated with mutual respect. This perspective helps you set clear boundaries and assert your needs without feeling guilty or compromising your principles. Establishing and communicating your boundaries is crucial in maintaining this balance. Clearly define what you are willing to accept and what you are not. This involves being honest about your limits and communicating them assertively. For instance, if someone consistently demands more of your time or resources than you can reasonably provide, it's important to express your boundaries clearly and firmly. This approach helps others understand your limits and respect your space without diminishing your kindness. Developing assertiveness is another key aspect of avoiding being a doormat while remaining kind. Assertiveness involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs directly and respectfully. It means standing up for yourself without being confrontational or aggressive. For example, if you are asked to take on additional responsibilities that you cannot manage, an assertive response might be, "I would love to help, but I'm currently focused on other commitments and cannot take on more at this time." This approach allows you to maintain your kindness while ensuring your own needs are met. It's also important to recognize and address when your kindness is being exploited. If you find that your generosity is being consistently taken advantage of, it's essential to reassess the situation and take appropriate action. This might involve reevaluating your relationships or seeking ways to address the imbalance. For example, if someone repeatedly asks for favors without offering any support in return, it's important to consider whether this dynamic is fair and to communicate your concerns if necessary. Cultivating self-awareness helps you navigate the fine line between kindness and being a doormat. Self-awareness involves understanding your own needs, values, and limits. It also means being mindful of how your actions and responses impact yourself and others. By being aware of your own boundaries and recognizing when they are being tested, you can make more informed decisions about how to respond. Building healthy relationships where mutual respect is the norm is also key to maintaining kindness without being a doormat. Surround yourself with people who value and respect you and who reciprocate your kindness. Healthy relationships are characterized by a balance of give and take, where both parties contribute positively and respect each other's boundaries. By fostering such relationships, you ensure that your kindness is appreciated and not exploited. Learning to say no is an important skill in this balance. Saying no is a way of protecting your time and energy while maintaining respect for others. It's important to understand that saying no does not make you unkind. Rather, it ensures that you are not overextending yourself or compromising your well-being. Practice saying no in a respectful manner, such as, "I'm sorry, but I'm unable to help with that request." Maintaining a sense of self-worth and confidence helps you uphold your boundaries while remaining kind. When you value yourself and your contributions, you are more likely to assert your needs and stand firm against exploitation. Confidence in your own worth allows you to navigate interactions with a balanced approach, where kindness is given freely but not at the expense of your own needs. Lastly, practicing self-care is essential for maintaining this balance. Taking time for yourself and ensuring that your own needs are met helps you stay resilient and prevents burnout. Self-care involves prioritizing your well-being and ensuring that you have the energy and resources to engage in kindness without feeling depleted. By caring for yourself, You reinforce the importance of your own boundaries and maintain a healthy balance in your interactions. Remaining kind while avoiding being a doormat involves a nuanced approach that includes understanding the value of your kindness, setting and communicating boundaries, developing assertiveness, addressing exploitation, cultivating self-awareness, building respectful relationships, learning to say no, maintaining self-worth, and practicing self-care. By integrating these practices into your interactions, you can foster positive relationships and maintain your compassion without compromising your own well-being. In conclusion, it is essential to remember that kindness is one of the most powerful attributes you can possess, capable of creating connections, fostering goodwill, and inspiring positive change. However, your kindness should never come at the expense of your own well-being or self-respect. By setting clear boundaries, discerning genuine needs, and recognizing the signs of manipulation, you can ensure that your kindness remains a source of strength rather than a vulnerability. Empowering yourself with wisdom, surrounding yourself with positive influences, and practicing assertiveness will fortify your ability to navigate interactions with integrity and confidence. It is vital to balance compassion with self-care, understanding that saying no and standing firm in your values are not acts of unkindness, but rather expressions of self-respect and personal strength. As you move forward, let your kindness be a guiding light that enriches both your life and the lives of those around you, but never at the cost of your own dignity or peace. Stand strong in your boundaries, act with discernment, and remain steadfast in your self-worth. In doing so, you will cultivate relationships that honor and respect your true nature, ensuring that your kindness continues to be a genuine and empowering force in the world. Thank you.